All right, everyone, here we go with the thank you reading for January 2025, top of a new year. I do these every month, all right? And there's a whole playlist of them. They're all timeless, and they're all for you. And to thank anybody that's given me a nickel for anything I do around here. Even if you chuck a wad of nickels at my house, whatever. Be it an extended purchase or donation, it's greatly appreciated. And this reading's for you. Here we go. The thank you reading, the monthly thank you reading. Well, I got a pre-shuffle here. I shuffled. I said, what do you want to tell these people? My people. Right? Right here. Well, make sure you know what you want. All right? Just on the surface energy is the Nine of Cups. Right? She said she wanted fruit. I had a date with this girl. Looks like a moderately hot Spanish girl. I like that. Right? We had a date. She said she liked fruit. So I put some, she said she wanted fruit. When she got there, she don't look like she wants that fruit anymore. All right? Make sure you know what you want. That's how the energy is reflecting here. Right? Two of Swords crossing the Nine of Cups. Make sure you know what you want. Why? Because you stand a damn good chance right now of getting it. Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. It can turn on you, the wheel. It can. You ever watch the game show Wheel of Fortune? You got that bankrupt thing on there, right? You could be up, woohoo, look at me, 25 grand, woohoo, I'm gonna spend, woohoo, and off it goes. It's all gone. That's it. The wheel can turn on you, right? So if you don't know what you want, you're gonna end up with nothing. It's an all or nothing energy. Now, it doesn't have to be about money or being on a game show. It can be about love. It's Steve's Love Tarot, right? Not Steve Money Tarot. But for a lot of you, this is very Pentacle related. I got Pentacles. I got the Wheel of Fortune, which is really heavy on Pentacle-y energy here. I'm drawn to the Pentacle right there. I do have Cups here. But again, I told the touching story about my date with her. She said she wanted fruit. I gave her fruit, you know, but she's now all of a sudden wanting steak and shit. I don't have steak. You said you wanted fruit. I got pineapples. Thought I got away with a cheap date. Now you want steak? Fuck. All right. Hope she putting out. I'm telling you right now. Make sure you know what you want. You stand a good chance of getting it. And if you get it wrong, it's kind of, I don't mean to scare you, and I'm not trying to. Okay? I'm not trying to freak you out. I'm not trying, oh my God, he said if I get it wrong, it's all doom. We end up in the cult. What? No, it's just one of those things where if you get it wrong, it's really wrong. Okay? That's all. I mean, it is what it is. You'll be fine. You're not going to end up sleeping in your car or something. I mean, you'll be all right. Chill. Let's shuffle the deck. All right? Make sure you know what you want. For God's sake, if you got a date with me and you tell me you want fruit, you better still want fruit when you get here. All right? It's that kind of energy. That's how I translate it. That's how it's coming through to me. Take that, run with it in your head with some lateral thinking and figure it out. Just make sure you know what you want. You stand a good chance of getting it. That's good news. I like that. So let's pull 3 cards and a bottom card. I will clarify whatever needs clarifying. All right? And let's do our January 2025 thank you reading. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at. All right. Wow, we're really shuffling. It's general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Right? There's a whole playlist of these. 5 Swords. What's with this? Is not a false victory. It's not self-sabotage. It's not stabbing yourself in the foot. This is a reading for you, and this is a very clear energy of double-edged sword. Okay? It is a victory, but that victory has some bite to it. So what this tells me is you're about to get what you want, but it's going to bite. Think about my date story on the 9 of Cups. She said she wanted fruit. I thought I was getting away with a cheap date. This is great. She just wants some fucking fruit. What was that, like 10 bucks at the... Fine, terrific. Right? And then when she get there, she wants steak. All of a sudden, she's there. She probably put out. But now I got to go get steak. And now it's going to cost me more. Right? It's a bit like a boat. You ever buy a boat? Anybody out there have a boat? You know what boat stands for? If you have a boat, you know. About another 1,000. That's what boat stands for. About another 1,000. It's great. You get a boat. I always wanted a boat. Terrific. I got a boat. It always needs a repair. It always needs something. It's always about another 1,000. Right? Before you get to enjoy that boat. It is what it is. This is a bit of boat energy. Okay? All right. You get what you want, but it comes at a price. So make sure you know exactly what you want. All right. I'm just saying. This will be crossing the center card I pull, which is the base energy. 3 swords. I mean, I'm not fucking with you here. All right. I'm just being honest. You don't want fucking rainbow unicorn readings. You don't want to go through life rainbow unicorn blindsided. Holy crap. That'll put you in this real quick. All right. This is not what this is saying. It's not saying you're going to end up in that. Just chill. All right. Here we go. Oh, God. Devil. See, look. What's the deal with the devil here? Oh, Steve, fuck you. I don't care, Flem, if you take the donations and you spend it on Flem the parrot's organic fruit. Fuck him and his organic fruit. You pulled a devil and a 3 of swords. Fuck off, Steve. Okay, I got you. I'm with you. This is the catch. The devil always, devil energy, no matter what frequency it is, it comes with a catch attached to it. This is a catch, usually anyway, not always. There are no absolutes. But this is the energy of there's a catch, right? All right. Just like my touching story of the 9 of Cups. I got the date. Woohoo! But now it's going to cost me some steak. So what do? Do I risk not getting banged? Do I risk it? She's pretty hot. Or do I go cough up the money for the steak and just call it a sunk cost? You know, I don't know. This case here, you're getting what you want, but there's a catch. You're getting this reading so you're not disappointed. You're getting this reading so you can't be hurt by it. This information is power. It makes you bulletproof. These are bullets flying at you. You're getting it so you don't have that. Let's see what's red with the 3 of swords, and then we'll talk about this energy. See? What did I fucking tell you? Big smile on my face right now. The Empress. All right? You get, always, you're fine. You're getting this so that you're fine, so that you're not in this. All right? Whatever it is. So what is it you're getting? I don't know. It's something you've wanted. It's something you wished for. The 9 of Cups is a wish card. Right? I mean, I don't know. It's something you wanted. But it comes... It's a double-edged sword. It comes with it's not a false victory, it's a victory with a catch. Okay? And that's proof of it. So let's clarify some things. Let's first see what's see how good I love this. I love tarot. It just fucking cracks me up how good it is at reading at translating the energy as a medium. 5 swords is fueled by the Knight of Swords. It comes in fast and sharp. It just is. All right, you get what you want, but it's like you wished for love and it comes in with a sword. I don't know. Whatever it is, you're about to get a wish. And it's not surprising with Venus in Pisces. That's not surprising. All right? Did you watch the Venus in Pisces reading? I mean, it's as close to rainbow unicorn as I fucking get here at this channel. I mean, I loved it. I thought it was great. Fucking hell. All right, let's clarify. You're about to get a wish. Comes with a catch. Let's pull on the catch first, okay? Let's pull on the devil. I'm going to use the light seer. I need to cut it, though. It doesn't feel right. And if it still doesn't feel right after I cut it, I'll switch it, all right? That's the angel. That cancels out the devil. That's the whole reading. Angel energy shorts out devil energy. Devil energy is just static energy. We pick it up as we go through life. The idea is to deal with it as it comes in. Most people don't. They carpet sweep it, and it builds up, and then they have to go to therapy. And they're fucked, and they're a mess, or they become a raging alcoholic or something like that, because they never dealt with the static energy they picked up as they went through life, right? You rub your feet on the carpet enough, it's fun to zap your friend. You rub your feet on the carpet enough, you could actually kill your friend. You could actually hit him with a pretty good jolt, all right? I had a friend's carpet growing up. They had this huge shag carpet at their house. And I swear to you, if you got zapped from the static you picked up from that, it hurt it burned. I mean, it was crazy. You know, almost like call the ER, call the Krankenwagen, right? All right, here we go with the, so we know we got the right deck. Let's pull on the devil. All right, let's do it. So there's a catch here. So what's the catch? What's the deal? Because this is beautiful energy. You get what you want. This is nice. You know, it ends well. Right? All's well that ends well. But if you didn't get this reading, you might be disappointed. And that disappointment can put a real damper on this energy here. The devil. Why is it here? Shut up. Don't you laugh when I laugh. He laughed when I laughed. I think you're mocking me. I got a Pisces parrot here that's mocking me. It's caused by justice in this particular case. What's fueling justice? The Five of Wands. It's you're happy but pissed. It's someone who's happy but pissed at the same time. Okay? A little bit. All right? You're glad you got it, but now, you wished it. Okay, so that's fine. That's the right environmental energy. But overall, it's a very good thing. This is balanced energy. That's happiness to you and I in the 3D. What's on top here? The King of Swords. Yeah. Why is that here? The Page of Wands. All I can do, because it's different for all of you, all I can do is give you an example of the energy, sort of like my date with the girl on the Nine of Cups card kind of a thing. It's like well, let's say your wish was to get an object, a thing, a car or a bike or something like that. You get it, but you can't do everything with it that you wanted to. Okay? Whatever it is. That you can't do as much with it as you imagined. Right? Somebody gets you a car, you get a wish, you get the car you wanted. But when you imagined it, it had the heated seats and the this and that, and it was the sport package, not the base package. And it shows up and it's the base package, and they don't have the heated seats, but it does have AC, but it's not the color you wanted, but you know, that kind of thing. So you got what you wanted, but you can't do everything with it that you wanted to do with it. So if this is a person or a love, it's somebody who reaches out. You get your wish, woohoo, they reached out, but they're not reaching out for the reason you thought they were, or you can't yet be with them because they're still with somebody else, or it's just, you can't do as much with it as you wanted to. So you get justice, but you get what you wanted, but there's some conflict with it. There's some issue with the Five of Wands. It's minor though. That's the thing. So if you're not getting this information, human nature would be to make mountains out of molehills. Why do I say that? Am I insulting? I'm not trying not to insult you. I'm not going to. I don't think you make mountains out of molehills. I don't think you're, like that at all. It's human fucking nature. It's what people do. Go ahead and study people as much as I have. You will see. People make mountains out of molehills. They make a big deal. Everybody in their own way, some severe, some minor, is a fucking Karen. Everybody. Okay? Those things, you see, watch the YouTube video, the lady walks into the fast food restaurant, starts throwing things around, having a hissy fit because she wants her customer service issue handled. Everybody makes mountains out of molehills in some way. And that's what would have happened here. What's the Three of Swords element? Let's clarify that. Okay? I think it's fine. We'll get here to the final outcome. I think you end well, but I think you need this information to end well. I think there's a lot of people who aren't watching this reading right now who are going to get what they wanted during Venus through Pisces in particular, and it's going to end this way instead of this way. All right? We have the epitome here of Venus in Pisces, don't we? Because the message from the universe was the Empress, wasn't it? Down here in the corner, it was the Empress. It was all about this energy. It was all about controlling. It was all about being attractive. That can end very poorly. If you could be a very attractive person, someone who attracts people and all that stuff, attracts everything. Empress energy attracts it all. You attract people that want to take advantage of you, all kinds of things. Popularity energy can run wild in this, and you can get sucked in. You get a bunch of yes people around you, people that take advantage, all that kind of stuff, It is what it is. What's this element? Why is the Three of Swords here? Okay? Because it seems a separate energy. It seems like this is what would have happened had we not said this and warned you. And this is what has the potential to happen now that we've warned you. So it's almost like a Schrodinger's cat. This is one universe. This is another universe. They're not together. Though in my reading they should be. Okay? And so it's really weird. I like that. That's why I'm pulling on it. Why is that? I'm not getting anything out of the Light Seer. I'm not getting anything. I got to go to the little animal deck, and which randomly at the bottom is 5 Pentacles. I think The light seer served its purpose here. You get what you want, but you can't do everything with it that you thought you could. Take it however you want. Take it as it resonates. Right? Like the kids like to say. Three of Swords, why is it here? This is the dead cat universe. You're not in it because you're going to listen to what I said here. So that's your final outcome. If you don't listen to what I said here, or if you're not here to watch this reading, which means you didn't hear me just say that, that's your final outcome. It's dead cat. It's a great big, very much Schrodinger's cat energy here. It all depends what you do with it. How you process it. You can't always, this is the epitome of you can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need. Keep that in mind. It's not just a great Rolling Stones song off 1969's Let It Bleed release. Last song on side 2, as I recall. Of the record, that is. I used to like, my favorite song on that record is actually Monkey Man. I love that song. I don't know why. I love the guitar sound on Monkey Man. It's a good song on Let It Bleed. That's my favorite. Although I like the guitar sound on Midnight Rambler too. I like that one. That's really good. Okay. Three of Swords is crossed by the Six of Wands. I'm not sure. The Queen of Pentacles. It's an energy of snatching defeat from the hands of victory. I think that, again, that's the dead cat universe. But I'm still not sure why it's here. It means it's still a potential that you could do that. Why? I don't get it. Seven of Cups. It's all how you look at it. I get that. Oh, it's also confusion. Okay, why is the 7? I'm just talking to myself. I'm sorry. That's how I read energy. Just listen in, okay? It might be something I say, one thing that, helps you out a little bit. My wife always says she likes listening to my muttering. My muttering says everything, she says, right? Yeah, it does in a lot of ways. Why is the 7 of Cups here? 8 of Swords. Yeah. You might still, it is separate, it is what I said, it's separate universes. This is the dead cat, if you didn't know this. This is the live cat, because you do, it probably ends up this way. However, this energy is still part of it. It's still connected to the Empress. It's one of those things, whatever this is for you, it's all how you look at it, okay? And you might feel this way. You might feel hurt or disappointed. Be careful about that. That's where the confusion, I muttered the word confusion. That's where you're getting confused, okay? Don't be confused. If you start to feel this, question why you're feeling that, okay? Just question it. Otherwise, if you let this suck you in, this feeling of disappointment, 3 of Swords, I'm hurt, whatever, you may get, for example, you may get to meet, you'll end up, if you let this set in, you'll get stuck in it. Okay? You will. In other words, you might meet, let's say for example, just catch my drift, you don't have to take me literally, but you meet someone you've always wanted to meet. Okay? And I've warned you a million times about meeting your heroes. I've met 10 of mine, and about 8 of them really disappointed me. I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? But anyway, let's say you meet someone you always wanted to meet. All right? And they fucking offend you in some way. They fucking took 3 swords and rammed them through your fucking heart. All right? Oh, I really like you. I'm a big fan. Really? You look stupid. Whatever it is. That kind of thing. All right? Don't look at it that way. Okay? Don't. You need to stay in this energy here. Don't be confused and think that they're doing it to hurt you. It's an energy of the self-sabotage energy here is the incoming energy that's attached. So there is a self-sabotaging element. On one side of the 5 of Swords, it's just telling you it comes in kind of swordsy. You get what you want, but it's a bit of a victory with a catch. The other energy's always in layers, and there's always both sides are present. Incoming, yours, devil, angel, they're all present at the same time. The other energy attached to this is the self-sabotage element. That's attached to the incoming energy. So it's self-sabotaging. Okay, so if you, for example, meet someone you always wanted to meet and they insult you or hurt you, don't get confused or think that you're bad or you're awful. It's them on the other side. They're doing it because their self-worth is low. You have every reason to have high self-worth. You are this. Be the bigger person. And you can always be the bigger person. If someone insults you, don't insult them back. Do not engage. That's always the Empress energy. All right? Again, I always tell you, I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm a fucking hothead. I'm better now than I was when I was younger, but I still haven't mastered this completely, yet I have these frequencies of energies around me. I'm getting there. I doubt I'll get there 100% in this lifetime. I'm always going to be a little bit of a hothead, you know, but it is what it is. It's my earliest memories from childhood. My earliest memory is riding in a car with my father and him flipping off another driver and calling him a fucker. It's like the first thing. It's like the first thing I actually kind of remember that was out and about with the family. You know, it certainly wasn't the traditional Hallmark family traditional kind of a thing. You know. Anyway, I'm not being a hypocrite. I definitely am a hothead, but you're always better off if you're not, if somebody does that. So anyway, the self-sabotaging element is attached to the other side. For most of you, it is talking to somebody that you've wanted to talk to, okay? Somebody that you have a lot of feelings for. You can, but you're not able to do with it what you wanted to, whatever that means, all right? Let's pull on the Empress. Why is the Empress here? Yeah. The Ace of Swords. There's something, the choice is yours. There's the 8 swords. Here's the 8 swords right here. Okay, so the choice is yours. All right, you can either get stuck on the things you can't do with this wish you get, or you can take it for what it is. All right, there's a moment of enlightenment here that comes. There's something, I don't want to say it's something you learned from it, but it is a good idea, especially if you're part of the everybody gets a trophy generation who was raised to believe that life is on your side and you could be anything you want to be. Like some fucking Mr. Rogers video or something, and that's not the case. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. But anyway, this is especially good lesson if you are part of that generation, that everything comes with a catch. As long as you're aware of that, you're not caught off guard by it. Sometimes you get lucky and the catch isn't much, right? But there's always a catch in the end. Even if it's very small, it's always there because both energies are always present. Angel and devil energies. They're always there. Okay? So it's part of the enlightenment with this. But the choice is yours. Which way you go. What's on top? The Knight of Cups. And why is that here? The 4 of Pentacles. An energy that was held back actually shows up. In other words, you get your wish here. I'll phrase it like this. You get your wish here, but it's not exactly the way you thought it would be, right? But the act of this energy showing up, and this came up in a recent extended, I believe. The act of this energy showing up activates another energy that comes in. So while for a lot of you, I'm going to correct myself. For a lot of you, this isn't about love, but what happens here, it might be a person you've always wanted to talk to, someone you admire or something like that, or it could be a job opportunity that you thought was going to be great. Whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is, it's probably not about love for a lot of you, but it does activate an energy. The act of this coming in does allow for this energy which has been held back to come in. So now we need to clarify that. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Why is it here? Nope, there's nothing in this for us. Nothing in that deck. I got to go to the witches for it. All right, fine. We'll take these 2. Oh, and look at that. The 5 of Wands is there too. Wow. It was part of the Justice and the 5 of Wands. Remember, crossing the devil? It's here too. It was always crossing the devil. There's always a catch. There's a catch with this. The double proof. You got double proof. Oh my God. And Justice underneath with the 5 of Wands. The devil was crossed by Justice and the 5 of Wands in the Light Seer. And the whole time it was crossed by Justice and the 5 of Wands in the original deck that was crossing it with the 5 of Swords telling us all of that. See what I'm saying? Can't make this stuff up. The cards, tarot is a wonderful medium. It really is. Take it for what it's worth to you. I've tried to explain this energy as much as I can, but it is important. This is one of life's most important lessons. It really is. All right. There's a reason that Ace of Swords was crossing there. All right. Why is the Knight of Cups here? You gotta be kidding me. It's crossed by the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Wands and the Lovers. It's soulmate. It loosened this happening. You learning whatever the fuck it is I was just trying to point out to you. Whether it's about a catch, if you're one of those people who's part of the everybody gets trophy generation just for showing up, good for you, right? Yeah, no, that's not how the world works. It'll eat you the fuck alive, okay? I'll tell you what, maybe that lesson is important, I don't know, but there's some, or maybe it's just the fact of this showing up and your reaction to it being enlightened, shall we say, activates this energy. It brings you a soulmate that's been on hold, been on the back burner. I'm surprised there's not a star here, because the star tends to do that. It tends to delay things until the energy is right, the divine timing. That's the divine timing element of the star. Divine timing is just a fancy way of saying the energy is right for something to happen. The star delays it until it's right? So the star card is sort of the tantric sex card of the tarot. In a way, delay until you just can't take it anymore and you pop off. That kind of thing. Well, it's a bit of that. Lovers, now this energy can come towards you because this is happening, but it's dependent. This Knight of Cups, which is now come up twice, I mean, it's been everywhere. This Knight of Cups is dependent upon your reaction to this. If you get stuck in this, right, in the example I gave you, you get stuck in this Three of Swords and stuck in your head an Eight of Swords, this won't happen. So that's how it's Schrodinger's cat. It's a dead cat and a live cat. The only way the live cat happens is if you do not get trapped in the energy of the dead cat. And I'm going to warn you about something right now so that you know. Teach you something about energy. Maybe you already knew. Consider it a refresher course. While technically it's not stronger. Technically they're the same. Okay, no, I'm going to repeat that, so somebody doesn't jump down my fucking throat later. Technically, they're the same strength, okay? However, due to the properties of the energy, negative energy is stronger, okay? Because positive energy needs to be fed and negative energy feeds itself, okay? And if we feed it, it gets even stronger. It hulks up, all right? So keep in mind that this side might be a little heavier if you're going to go ahead and feed it. So this is the side that a lot of you will end up down, right? The dead cat side, because of what I just said. Okay, so be careful not to feed this at all. Think of it like a gremlin. Don't feed it after midnight. All right, that kind of thing. This is what you want. This is the result you want. So take it as it comes. Comes with a catch. Que sera, sera. Whatever. You know? It is what it is. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you, just for shits and giggles. All right? You know what? Let's grab a fresh deck. Let's grab the big animal deck that which randomly at the bottom has 8 swords. The universe is so afraid that you're going to end up in this. I mean, it really is. It came up all over the place. It even showed up as either Ace of Swords or 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords over here. 8 of Swords here. It's everywhere. Okay, be careful. Negative energy, while technically the same strength as positive energy, is actually net stronger because it feeds itself. It's hardy, and if you feed it, it just gets big. It becomes deep and dark. Be careful. All right, let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Never feed this. All right, never. It always blows my mind that everybody who comes to these channels, all of these channels, you know, like energy attracts like energy. I hear them tout it off all the time. And yet, so why would you ever put anything negative out there? So don't feed this energy. It's very important. All right? It's a very, very important lesson. Life will disappoint you. Life has catches. Oh, well. You've got to take that whatever happens, happens attitude, especially in 2025's energy. Especially right up through about the middle of 2016. Or 2026, sorry. The middle of 2026. All right? Around the next time the node changes, the node shift happens. In this node shift with the north node in Pisces, you have to sort of take the whatever happens, happens attitude. And remember, fortune favors the brave here for sure. One card, the crossing card. Look at that. All that shuffling. I was shuffling the whole time I was talking. The 8 of Swords, we can't get rid of it. The universe is scared. It's scared you're going to get trapped in this. It's scared you're not listening. It's scared that somebody out there goes, oh, Steve, shut the fuck up. I already know that. That was negative if you thought that. You're putting negative energy out there. Okay? Again, people don't realize they fuck themselves clean up the ass with the energy around them. They don't realize it without even knowing. All right? It's cross. Look at, you see the 8 swords and the 7 cups? 8 swords, 7 cups at the bottom. 8 swords, 7 cups. Look at that. That's how confident that's how important whatever I said around this is. That's how strong that dead cat is. Okay? There's something very important about this reading. Some may ignore it. I don't know. I have no idea. But that's incredible that that happened. Especially since the 8 of Swords was at the bottom when I picked up the deck. And the whole time I was yammering on. Yammer, yammer, yammer. I was shuffling. So, take it for what it's worth to you. Be careful about falling into this trap. But you are about to get a wish. A wish is fulfilled. It may not exactly be what you expected. But if you react to that nicely, if you react to that with grace and empathy, and oh well, I'm just happy to get it. This energy gets released. This is very, and it's instantaneous, by the way. It's instantaneously. It gets released from energetic jail. I'll tell you. But yeah, the universe is really scared. You might be confused by what happens. And again, you might confuse this. You might put this 3 of Swords on yourself. You could literally snatch defeat from the hands of victory here quite easily because this energy can become very strong. In fact, it's got victory surrounding it. So it's the more appealing of the two. It's the one you're more likely to be drawn to. And that's often the case in life anyway. We're always more drawn to the negative energy. The news story is about the little puppy that the little girl saved lasts like 5 minutes in the news cycle. But the horrible, fucking terrible, evil shit lasts forever. It just goes on and on and on. A negative story will run and run and run and run. A positive story will just fade away. It'll last. The negative will last. That's why people's careers are ruined over one bad thing they did. Never mind all the good things. One bad thing, whole career ruined. Because people won't forget it. That happens all the time in the entertainment industry. Right? Celebrity does one fucking thing. You know. I mean, it is what it is. It's just this energy. It's just the nature of the energy. Okay? But technically, they're the same strength. Positive and negative. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I've done my best. This is real important, you guys. Whatever this is for you. Whoever this is for. Again, I say thank you. For anybody's giving me a nickel for anything I do around here, be it an extended reading or donation or just chucking a wad of nickels at my house, whatever. It is much appreciated. And I hope this reading was helpful. It seems, the energy feels very important for somebody. And everybody matters. Okay? So if it's not important for you, boo-hoo. That again is right here. Put yourself in this energy. That could be, maybe this reading isn't for you. Right? Your reaction to it will determine whether this Knight of Cups gets released out of energetic jail or not. It is entirely possible. That's how the energy is flowing here. I'm just translating the energy, that's all. Okay? But again, don't be someone who assumes that because you don't like something or it didn't work for you, it's not going to work, or it's not going to work for anyone. Right? That's just plain arrogant. That's just negative energy. All right? That's your reading. Good luck, and thanks for watching.